As I've been showing off my new Grand Power K100, a few folks have asked me why I have all these weird different base pads. This base pad is made by Springer Precision. It's a very nice base pad. It's a little thicker than the factory one, gives you a little bit more space down at the bottom if you really want to put in some type of mag well on a gun or something. This would be perfect if you're going to be reaching, making it a lot longer. And the other magazine base pads are Shockbottle magazine base pads. These were slightly redesigned for the Grand Power, and of course this is our stock base pad, and this is an old Beretta base pad that whenever someone asks me what is the benefit of buying a base pad that's usually around 20 to 25 bucks to replace the little plastic one, and a lot of folks see nothing wrong with it. If you don't shoot a lot, if you don't break things, you don't drop your magazines on hard surfaces, there may not be a use for them. But one of the things that I like to do is take my magazines apart between each stage and clean them, especially when I'm shooting in a dusty climate. And these being the stock magazine base pads, Glocks are some of the worst I've come against, but they are very tight fit. So it leaves me fighting with them. However, these slip on and off. Just depress the button, which some folks can do this with their finger. My fingers are a little bit fat and almost had to catch it to keep it from coming apart. I use a handcuff key a lot of times to disassemble these base pads just because it's small, it fits in the hole, and I have one on my keychain. The best part about the aluminum base pads is that they're not going to break. They're not going to come apart. This is one of the original Beretta aluminum base pads, and as you can see, I have a bit of an issue. The magazine almost speed unloaded on me at a match. This was pretty common back with these old Elite 2 base pads. If you practiced with the same mags you shot in a competition, you'd slam that reload home nice and hard, and all of your bullets would come out the bottom of the gun immediately. The other really added benefits of the base pads are it allows you to change your grip on the gun. And some base pads will fit another factory magazine here. With this, some folks will say, well, this touches the bottom of my finger, so I'm using it. I don't really use that for a grip surface. It's a full-size gun, never really have, probably never will. And this is the Springer Precision base pad. And it gives you a very large flat surface to slam it home with. These are the Shockbottle type base pads. And they are very smooth when it goes to reloading. I'm very particular about how my mag sits in my hand when I grab it from my magazine pouch. And this angle, this hole right here, has caused me to slip a couple of times. They are my errors, but if you can fix your personal error with equipment, then I see albeit. The Springer Precision base pad is a little less predominant in that angle, and the least predominant, almost not even there, is the Shockbottle base pad. And these are the same base pad you see at Ben Stoker Pro Shop, 3 or 4 other online sources, and that I'll soon be carrying for the Grand Power. So we have a base pad that's going to be more impact resistant. They do not add any rounds, so they are production legal, and they should be IDPA SSP legal. If not, they are definitely ESP legal. They do not add a significant amount of weight to your magazine. However, they do make it much easier to take apart. They make the magazine more durable for when you're dropping them and stepping on them and everything in competition. And to me, they make the reloads a little bit smoother. If you have any questions, please post them below. Please subscribe to the channel and check back often to see new videos coming up.